Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day, it's another dollar, and my loves. Michael picked an ugly girl for her wallet. The insane prison scam fully exposed. Now, let me just stress when I say ugly, that is probably Michael's opinion of Kayleigh. He never gave her nice descriptions during his interviews. When he was talking about the times that we're in high school, he called her a nerd, he called her fat, but never pretty, never anything positive. So in my mind, he thought she's not the pretty chick. And I will play this video of Kayleigh exposing everything. Now, Michael needs to be studied because he's got all these women bamboozled, a lot of fans rooting for Michael. And I'm wondering, are they even using their heads? Because this man did absolutely nothing in prison but rack up this woman's money. So, and then he gets out and drags her because she's in debt. And we need to talk about how selfish he is, how money hungry, how manipulative. But people still eat it up. Eat it up. She is this little, and Kayleigh is a bird because she should not be sending hundreds of dollars a week to any man. But she was sending him money, paying for his child support so he won't be delinquent when he comes out of prison, setting everything nice and pretty for him when he comes out. And this man has the nerve to act like he's the victim over a $200 secured credit card. Secured credit card, folks, let me tell you what that is: a glorified ATM card. Kayleigh's money was on that card. That's the only way you could use it if you put money on it. Now, with no further ado, let's get into the tea and hear it from Kayleigh's point of view.
Thing I sent to him in prison was my money. The secured credit card that he got with his low credit score, and the only card he got approved for was a Capital One secured card that I put my money into, and that I paid it off. So really, like, my money. There was never his money. Did I cover the tattoo? 100%. 100%. Seems like your mom always has a focus on herself. Tay, that is my mom's focus. Yes, she's very much. I'm trying to think about how the healthiest way I can say this. She is a product of what she was raised in. And she has a criminal mindset and very much like me focused. I'm glad you left him. Was your breaking point him saving that money without? So my breaking point, Barry, was now that I didn't have I had no money, and it was still, what are you going to do for me? And I had been supporting my kids, his kid, him, and I was like, what do you mean? That's not enough. And so that was my breaking point. And then he had money and asked me to send him my bills. I sent him my bills saying I'm financially struggling and didn't offer any help. Instead, he said, wow, you're overdrawn $700 a month, and didn't ask me to send less. Do you still think he kicked out your mom? No, I know he didn't kick out my mom. Man, oh man, did he feel entitled. So let me say this, Belinda. There is a reason he feels entitled. There is an enabler in his life, and I was a part of the problem in that because I enabled that behavior for a long time, but can say that I wasn't the primary enabler. Wow, he's bogus. Yeah, so that's the thing, is you guys are all hearing one side because I didn't get on here. If you guys noticed, Love during lockup, I was silent. I was very quiet. I didn't say anything. I let it just play out because I was like, I don't want any attention from this. It wasn't until things started coming out that weren't factually correct, that like about my character versus the truth of the story, that I was like, I'm not even challenging your character. I'm challenging the story you're telling, the lie you're trying to tell. Do I still have my Jeep, Shayla? Yes, I do still have my car. Yeah, that Jeep is mine. He's a mama's boy. I say it loud, say it proud, because you know what?
So there you have it, my loves. There you have it from the horse's mouth. Now they're going to go back and forth, and this is probably going to be the last video I do. But this is the best video. We don't want to read receipts. We want to hear you explain things. And I think Kayleigh did a very good job explaining everything. Now the stuff, what he did to her and what all that stuff, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Now she's married on her fifth husband now. Hopefully this is the one that's going to stick. And I think Michael's been married twice, two or three times himself. So, my loves, that's all I want to say. That's all I'm going to report on this issue. I think I'm done with Michael and Kaylee and all their little finances. But in the meantime, in between time, what do you guys think? Drop a line below. Anything, even about the allegations that she made. Drop a line, share, care, and like. And I'm going to catch you guys all out on the flip side.